This is Eagle Al, and today I will be talking about the Eagles possibly making another move. Also, we got to show Darius Slay some love. It's Tuesday, so we're going to talk about the Commanders just a little bit, why I believe this D line will dominate. But let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get straight into it, yes, we got to talk our new acquisition or our new signee or tradee. I know that's not a word, just playing and joking around. Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard has arrived in Philadelphia as of yesterday. Looked like he met up with Sean Desai, shook hands with a couple of coaches. But I'm going to go ahead and play this clip.
How's it going? How's this something going? There you go. Yeah, back home.
My man.
How we doing?
How we doing, bro?
Good to see you.
Great to see you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Glad to be here, man. Just come on in, excited. Come on in.
As you see, man, he's home. He is home. He was always meant to be a Philadelphia Eagle. He's 30 years old, so more than likely he's going to finish his career, depending on how the year goes, with the Philadelphia Eagles. So again, shout out to Kevin Byard. He's here. And also, I'm hearing that it looked like he's going to play. He should play against the Commanders. And as I said in my last video, he's an NFC East killer. He's an NFC East killer. Giants can't stop him. Commanders can't stop him. Cowboys can't stop him. And look, all those games are coming up. So again, shout out to Kevin Byard. Welcome to Philadelphia. We're happy you're home. All right. So let's talk about Darius Slay, man. Let's talk about him. To me, in my personal opinion, he's not getting enough love. Anytime we talk about Darius Slay, it feels like it's something negative. It's like, oh, he's getting burnt. He's this. He's missing assignments, this and that. Even one of the passes that was thrown his way, that was Terrell Edmonds' assignment, not his. But this is his numbers according to PFF. For a guy that's burnt toast, coverage grade was first in the league with a 90.4. He allowed 3 catches, which I believe is really 2. He got an interception and a forced incompletion. But this game, he showed why he get paid the big bucks. He definitely showed why. He stepped up for a big game, and we got to show him the love. We definitely have to show Darius Slay the love he deserves because good corners are hard to get. I mentioned in my last video, when the last time the Eagles even homegrown some cornerbacks? A lot of people came at me with Delito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown, who are GOATs. They are reason why I'm an Eagles fan today. But that's a long time. We're talking about early 2000s. Early 2000s. So, again, corners are very, very hard to get. And Darius Slay, for him to come from another organization, come to Philadelphia, really embrace the culture. Again, playing at a high level. I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him, man. He did his job. He did his thing. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this defensive line. Let's talk about this defensive line, why it will dominate the Commanders. So the Commanders have allowed a league high of 40 sacks through 7 weeks. So they got to play the Eagles D-line again. They got to play us again. And what a Kevin Byard in our secondary, they're not doing what they did in that passing game. They are not doing what they did again. No way, no how, no way. Josh Sweat is going to get after it. Hassan Reddick is going to get after him. JC, we already know what he do. And JD, we already know what he do. Milton Williams been playing at a high level. Hell, you can even throw Marlon T in there sometimes. He's been playing well. So anybody you throw out there, we're going to get the Commanders. And I'm hearing reports that Ron Rivera might be fired, this and that. Maybe they'd be more fired up for this game. But that looked like a team that they giving up through 7 weeks. Look like a team that just completely giving up. So we're going to put that nail in the coffin. We're going to put that nail in the coffin. But this is a time for the D-line to definitely eat. Go get them, because again, that's a team that's like ready to quit, and we on a team on the rise. We coming off a good win, like the Miami Dolphins. We got to show what we can do, because again, Commanders during the stretch is probably the easiest team we're going to play. We got to beat them, and then that's when you start hitting those Dallas Cowboys, those Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, I can't even put an identity on them yet. Then Chiefs. No, both teams got the best records in the league, but I believe we can knock off the Chiefs. 49ers, I can't identify them right now. You know, it looked like Brock Purdy is nothing without Debo or Trent Williams, in my opinion. I'm just keeping it a buck. I've seen the Vikings knock them off. So very beatable team. All these teams that's coming up are beatable for sure. But I can't lie and say it's not a tough stretch. It's going to be a tough stretch. And then I believe like Seattle get thrown in there somewhere. So again, man, we got to handle food. We got to handle this team. They're a division game. They're going to play us hard. But we got to go do our thing. For some reason, actually, when we play Washington, when I really think about it, we played them better in Washington than Philadelphia. So, hey, maybe we get a blowout this one. We will see. We will definitely see. I just want to see a clean game on the offensive side. And I believe the defensive side, D-line, might have one of those days, man. We really might have one of those days. All right. And I guess lastly, I want to talk about a little rumor that I heard on, I believe, Skip Bayless and Keyshawn Johnson brought it up. So they, the national media, they all talking about the Kevin Byard trade and does it make the Eagles better? What's going on with the Tennessee Titans? So they was getting into their debate, and this is what Keyshawn Johnson had to say about the Philadelphia Eagles.
Secondary that is still shut down with Slay in Bradbury. And then they're not done yet. From what I'm hearing, they may be sniffing around for another corner to add to the mix. So if I'm you, Skip, I would be worried in 2 weeks.
You heard him. He said the Eagles are possibly not done, and we might get another cornerback. Now, do I believe this 100%? Not really, in my opinion, because I'm like, who else? Who else could it be? But you never know with Howie Roseman. If it is another move, I believe he'll be like a smaller signing, but I will be shocked if we trade more picks for somebody in our secondary. Defense is different than offense. To me, defense, you can get as many players as you want, because all of them could attack the ball and do what they do. So, look, get as many defensive players as you want. If we go get another cornerback, cool. I have no idea where he's going to be placed, but we get another like slot or something and trade for him. That will be crazy. That will be insane. But am I putting all my eggs in this basket of this rumor? Not really, but it's just something to listen to, It's out there. I'm doing my due diligence reporting on it. Again, I will be shocked. But then look what you gave up for Kevin Byard. You didn't really give up anything. You gave up what? A fifth and a sixth or something like that, Terrell Edmonds. And those are picks from players that left, like the Javon Hargraves and stuff. I can't even think of the name of the picks, but you know how you get extra picks when certain players go to other teams, those type of picks. So we technically didn't give up anything for Kevin Byard. So do we make another trade? We will see. We will see, man, because if we get a like legit slot corner, it's over. It's over. That defense is going to be insane. It's going to be insane, man. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel about the news today? Kevin Byard, guess him, I mean, try not to talk about him on my next video, but I got to show the guy some love, man. I'm happy he's a Philadelphia Eagle. Also, Darius Slay, the D-line. It's the rumor BS. Maybe it is. But Keyshawn Johnson is one of those dudes that's locked in. So I got to put it in my video, and we will see what happens, man. We will see what happened about that. It's not Halloween just yet. You know, you never know with Howie. But I doubt it. I doubt it, man. But this is Eagle Al. I'm a